A stranger's warning. Before I start my story, please support the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and turning on post notifications. God bless you. I never considered myself a religious person. I believed in fate, maybe even a higher power, but Jesus, that was something I never thought about. One day I was walking home when a stranger approached me. He looked me in the eye and said, "Jesus loves you and has a plan for your life." I was taken aback. I didn't know this person, yet his words felt strangely personal, almost as if he knew something about me that I didn't. I just nodded and walked away, brushing it off as coincidence. That night, something unusual happened. I had a vivid dream where I was standing in the middle of an empty desert, lost and alone. Suddenly, a bright light appeared in front of me, and a man in white robes stepped forward. His presence radiated peace and love. He looked at me with the deepest compassion I had ever felt and said, "Come home, my child." The dream shook me to my core. I woke up feeling a warmth in my chest, something I had never felt before. That stranger's words echoed in my mind. Could it be that Jesus was calling me? The next day, I couldn't ignore it. I searched for a Bible and started reading it. As I read, I felt a deep connection, as if the words were speaking directly to me. It was then that I realized this wasn't a coincidence. Jesus had been reaching out to me all along. Jeremiah 29:11 IV, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Looking back, I know that stranger wasn't just a random person. He was sent by God to deliver a message I needed to hear. Jesus is real, and he has a plan for every one of us. If you feel lost, know that he is calling you too. Say, "Jesus, I love you," in the comments.